I wouldn't want to live anywhere else.
But
I always think how lucky I was to be
the
born in my
engineering
favourite
company.
town.
And it was the mines, the fishing and the farming. It's practically,
Definitely a lot less work around. Sort of
well, it's all gone really. Yeah.
If you want to get a half decent job, you've got to travel out. You've got to be able to travel. You've got to be able to get there.
Yeah, sort of a bit of a boom, and then it would die away again. And a lot of Cornish people.
So they're building all these factories everywhere, wouldn't they?
Look for work
And
elsewhere.
employing people until the grant ran out, and then it would just it's closing them, shutting them all up again, wouldn't they?
We've seen a lot of redundancies. We've seen lots of shops closing. So it's such a shame that a very affluent town back in the sort of 40s, 50s, I think. 50s, 60s is now
It's like a chain reaction thing, isn't it? You know, if a place is getting run down and people pulling out, then
in Cornwall, really.
Other shops they're not going to want to open there. They're going to want to follow where the customers and where the traders do.
Shops that sell food, grocers and that sort of thing that existed 50 years ago. Places like Tesco's and Lidl's across the road, and some of these other national companies.
So
they
supermarkets have killed
fulfill all of that, you know.
small towns and villages, and they're shutting a lot of the post offices down.
It's hardly any shops. I mean,
You walk through Camborne, you see the shops, and sadly they're all closing.
Shops are all gone, mostly to Truro, really. That's the shopping area. And
nowadays, with people being so
come
mobile,
down, that's where they want to go. That's
Truro,
where
we get a lot of the business we used to do. There's no outfitters here in town. Not
People will
we
go
might
to
have had
Truro,
some years
people
ago.
won't make a trip to Camborne because there's nothing there.
Awful.
Losing out
Cheap and nasty.
Camborne with the main shop. Well, opposite Tesco, they call it Toy Town, but it looks awful because they
I think there's a lot of properties down here as well that have been left into decay. Of course, that's down to money again. It would be a good idea if you could do up old properties because they would make good homes.
Houses aren't selling anyway, so you're still not going to be
affordable housing.
It's the money they need to buy the houses. That's what's
We're not earning the money, especially the young people. So a lot of them are on minimum wage, and it takes them a while to, earn a better wage. I don't think they're ever going to, unless things change, to be able to afford buying
youngsters
property.
migrate to
other
different
people
places
earning more money up the line are going
they
to
want to get the money, and you can't blame them. They can't get on the housing list here. They can't afford a mortgage. They can't afford the rent because the rents are quite astronomical.
I mean, Redruth is even worse than Camborne. The town was just a ghost town, wasn't it? And it was all old.
They're on the sea.
Doing up, and now if you go there, it's looking so different.
They can attract the
That's what
tourists in
Camborne
because they've got
is
things like that to offer. Unfortunately, Camborne and Redruth hasn't got that. And with the industry gone, it's just going to.
I think there are still strong communities in all our local
really.
towns, and there are differences, probably because we are so close together.
You've seen what Camborne was and what it is today is very disconcerting, really, to think that we haven't got that industry around. And I don't know who should be taking responsibility, whether it's Cornwall Council, whether it's local businesses, and I don't know how we're going to track that.